What's up everybody and welcome to the new video that is sadly not part of the Japan series. Sorry if you were expecting that, but I decided to make another video for this week even if it's 2 days late. Yep, I'm really bad at keeping my schedule, but honestly blame work. It's not easy to have a schedule when you have irregular working times. But first let me roll you a clip so that you can see what this video is about. So did you notice it? I mean, that's a clip that I've used in an old video of Kamikochi actually. That's I think 2 or 3 videos ago. The thing is that I've added some sound effects and that's something that I haven't done so far, but I know that it is quite important for video making. Usually when I record something I cut out the audio because there's a lot of noise that I don't want, except of course when I'm talking. But I'm too lazy or rather too unexperienced at this so that I don't think about adding sound effects later on, or just ambient sound. But adding ambient sound and other sound effects really has a big impact on the quality of the footage that you see in the end. In the clip that I've shown you before, for example, the first iteration that you've seen, it only had music in the background, but now I've added ambient sound of people talking in the background and also of the river that was flowing close by. But first let me show you how it sounds without any audio at all. As you see, it's quite boring. Now let me add some ambient sound effects. And now let's also add the music. And this was the finished product. I'm still very new to this, so it's not perfect, but I still think that adding the ambient sound adds something new to the footage that wasn't there before. I also have some other examples. To the next clip I just added some ambient forest sounds and some footsteps to it. First let's see how it sounds if you only add the footsteps. Nothing interesting, and the footsteps even sound kind of fake. But now let's add the ambient sound. That already adds a lot to it. It brings the forest to life. And now of course the music. I kept the music as it was in the original video, and I'm aware that it sounds kinda rough if only a part of the video is shown with the sound. But still, adding footsteps and forest ambience really has an effect on the overall feeling you get when you're watching this. That's at least my opinion. If you think that it sounds better without adding ambient sounds, let me know. I'm really interested in hearing what your opinion is on this topic. Now for the next clip I've added some forest ambient sounds as before, but also some special sound effects related to the camera movements in the footage. First let me show you the clip only with the special sound effects. And now let's add the rest. I think there's 3 components to sound effects in B-roll especially. I mean, B-roll usually doesn't have any talking included, so you have the music of course, which is the most important, but adding ambient sound like water running or birds chirping or footsteps will improve the feeling that you get while watching that footage. Then in the end you can still add special sound effects that enhances the quality of the footage. And last but not least, let me show you the part of the Kamikochi video that I liked most. First let me remind you how it looked and sounded in the original video. now let's add some sound effects. I added some ambient sound of river and forest in the beginning, and then some wind effects during the drone footage, and also some special sound effects related to the camera movement of the drone. So that was it. I know it's not perfect, there could still be done much more improvement, but I must say that I do have a hard time finding the sounds that I'm actually intending to use for the footage. At the moment I'm using Epidemic Sound. There's a huge database for sound effects, but it's pretty messy to find what you actually wish for. So I spent like an hour looking for different sounds for this video, and the sounds I used were, in my opinion, the best ones. But I know that there are better ones out there. If I had the possibility, I would record the sounds myself with a sound recorder, but that's not something that I have access to at the moment. But this is what I came up with, but please let me know what you think about it. Is this something that you think I should be using more in the future videos, or do you think that adding sound effects doesn't really change much about how the video feels? I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and comment below. Next week I'll be sure to upload the last video of my Japan series. So again, thank you very much for watching, and see you next week.